Because you know, we now live in the era of social media, making money on social media. Variety of people who are on social media. We've got camera people, we've got influencers, we've got YouTubers. We don't declare those things.
I said
no. Am I lying? Listen to me.
Okay.
Listen to me, Maria.
I'm listening.
Listen what happens, ne? You are an influencer. A brand comes and approaches you and they say, come do this ad. Go be this moisturizer. Let's give you 60,000. And then when you invoice them, they put their VAT number, what on the invoice. That 60,000, it comes to me, has it already been deducted, text? Or it comes to me as it is, and then it's my responsibility to say I got 60,000 from this company.
Okay, because this question of yours, you then sent me to sort of analyze your position as a YouTuber.
Yeah, we're talking about
yes, I'm gonna start with you.
You went to social media.
Yeah. And then everything about incomes is also governed by the contract.
Okay.
So when you then send me to go to find out as a YouTuber what are my tax implications, your AdSense contract, the platform that then pays you money for YouTube, says that you are legally liable for your own income, for your own declaration.
We are coming there.
Yes.
Start with this one of Nivea.
Let me come then with Nivea. If on Nivea, majority of you as influencers, to be perfectly honest, I haven't seen any other arrangement outside of all of it qualifying as trade income, meaning you are running a business.
Yeah.
Even as Nivea, you are running, it's trade income, your business is influencing and advertising.
So it's my responsibility to go to SARS.
And now this is the beauty of it. You have to account for all the costs that went into you doing that video and that campaign. All the cost of doing the Sims, we have to account. Sims, can I explain this to you? We're gonna have Ndibuti. So to respond to this question, I looked at Ndibuti's ecosystem from just watching her on YouTube, right? Ndibuti works at her house.
Yes.
Primarily, it's recording at her house. Her whole family is involved in making that money. They also buy Burger King. They buy they involved. So all of that, her house, the house cost of making sure it's clean, the lights, the electricity, the internet. It's part of the cost that family is incurring to make money. So a portion of the overall housing cost, literally are now things that she has to go to SARS and says, to make YouTube money. I saw a 2 million rands video, but I need YouTube in my life. For them to make the 2 million rands, there's the housing cost, there's the clothes cost, even the clothes. You dress up to look nice for the campaign, you buy the makeups, you pay for internet, you pay for electricity, you pay in beauty. You must keep all the receipts, keep your accounting records for every single thing. Okay, and then let's get into your money.
I understand to be correct. You made an example that if I'm getting a salary only, I'm getting remuneration, given medical aid, given retirement. Retirement medical aid but now when where YouTube I'm what's 600 one of minus makeup to YouTube one housing cost
it's expensive to create content. I'm a YouTuber. Google is my boss. And then YouTube pays us from America in dollars, right? And then we've signed tax papers. Then there's something they call the tax treaty. Can you break those things down? So because I'm paying tax in the USA, it change here. Is that not so?
It's not so, It's not so. You are a tax resident in South Africa. You are taxed on your worldwide income. So whether you are earning money from, I don't know, planet Mars, that money, SARS wants it. But now, as Undo Joseph said, there are double tax agreements in place. So South Africa and USA will come together and say, okay, Sims, she got money. She's a tax resident in South Africa,
Yes.
but she got money from YouTube, which is a company in the United States,
Yes.
right? So who has taxing rights? So the DTA will divide the taxing rights. It will tell you who has taxing rights pertaining to that particular area.
America is already deducting.
America America, even if it's deducting, right? That's where the tax agreement, double tax agreement comes later to explain. America, you are deducting, but because of the double tax agreement, you don't have taxing rights.
Yeah.
So you go to America and say, because in terms of this double tax agreement, you don't have taxing rights.
Okay.
So what am I doing? I want my money back. Because South Africa also wants to tax you.
Okay.
So the onus is on you. It's up to
go to America.
Yes, because you are the one who's suffering financially in terms of cash flow. But remember, you might get a situation whereby South Africa says, okay, because of the DTA, America can tax you.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
There's also a tax credits that South Africa affords. If you've been paying taxes in America, then whatever taxes you've been paying, South Africa can deduct those taxes. You understand?
Okay.
So you're going to get a credit for it.
There's a question from the studio.
Yes, please. So my question is, firstly, what are we allowed to put towards our retirement without the taxman, SARS, taxing that money that we make monthly? And then I say, maybe I'm putting 20K aside for retirement from my 40K salary a month.
Yeah.
What am I allowed monthly to put away or yearly to put away without me being taxed on that? Because obviously it helps out also the government in the future when I do not need to get money or no. And then also in terms of the tax, like she's saying, so if she's taxed in America, how much money when it comes to South Africa will SARS look into? Are we still given that window of 1.2 million or so, whatever, before they start taxing that money? Or instantly, if it comes and let's say this year, by the end of the year, she made 200,000 from YouTube, does SARS come to that 200,000 and rips it off after Americans? Or do they say, no, it's made foreign, but it's not 1.5 million? Now, where do we stand in terms of?
Okay, I think I must just pass on the question. The first one to Dudu, the second one to Sihle.
Okay, the second one was the DTA, ne?
The first one was the retirement, the one that Happy
How much?
Okay.
Yes.
So in essence, the amount of money that you're gonna put into your retirement is gonna determine how much you're gonna get as a deduction. So you don't have, you can't specify for yourself how much are you gonna get as a benefit. So the section will specify that if you're contributing, for example, 70,000, maybe a percentage of that can be allowed as a deduction because you're part of a retirement. Oh, thank you. Should I start again?
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So as I was saying that you can't set an amount of money that I'm gonna save this much because I'm gonna ensure that SARS is gonna SARS is gonna ensure that I'm not taxed on that amount of money. You're not taxed in that amount of money in the sense that SARS says that you have made a contribution to a retirement, but now I'm giving you relief.
Okay.
Not that we're saying that you're gonna save tax because you're saving this much, but I'm giving you a relief against the amount of money that I could be taxing you on. So for example, if I can tax you on 1,000, but because you're saving 90 rand, what's in what is 150?
Okay.
Yeah, but,
Okay.
yes.
We're about to say goodbye to Sihle, but can you just answer that question?
Okay, so your question was, so what happens now if you are being taxed and how much of it will be taxed? That the 1.25 still apply? Remember, you're still a tax resident, right? So whether worldwide income,
You were
that's
talking
what
about
you will-
retirement.
No,
The second one, you answered that.
Yeah, she was talking about you're earning the YouTube income, right?
Yes.
And then they've already taxed it,
Yes.
right? So what's your recourse? So you are going to fill in everything, right, on your tax return that, okay, I've earned so much from YouTube, but because of the exemption, it's exempt, right? So that's the way to do it. I think you had another question.
But okay, Sihle, I give you a master class. So
We
this
have the
is-
masterclass. More will be explained.
And
More
also
questions will
maybe
be
just to
answered.
add when I say that, they even call them a double sex agreement because they're trying to do what? Or they're trying to avoid which you being taxed twice.
Okay.
So that's why it's a DTA. So it's a double tax agreement between those two countries, trying to avoid you being taxed twice. So the first country can tax you, then you can come back and say, no. There's a DTA. The DTA will specify.
Okay.
Because it even goes to the type of income that you are making.
All right.
No, definitely. We will have a masterclass specifically for things involving international made income and international people
Yeah, we go
in
for
the South
those
African
details.
ecosystem. And then we will also have a masterclass for investments and pension funds. Because we said this before. It's beautiful while you are working to contribute towards a retirement annuity. The only shock of your life, which you are finding for a lot of this is why we specifically started as a pension and a retirement masterclass, because a lot of people that are retiring now are getting the shock of their life. They're getting huge bills because you saved while you were young. You contributed, you got the benefits as a deduction of your payments for the pension fund. But once it gets paid out, it has tax implications.
Yes.
But there's a masterclass which will go deeper because
Into that.
for that masterclass, ask all your family members that are closer to retirement age to start coming, because that planning, you need to plan for that money.
Okay.
You need to plan as it comes. Sikhe, ready for this international perspective.
Yes.
Yes.
And then we have Uhebi back on set. Guys, okay, we are just going to go through the benefits of being tax compliant and tax management. And then, you guys will tell us more about your services and we will be coming to an end. Yes, so let us get into the benefits of tax compliance. What are the benefits of me being tax compliant?
We are a community that lives together, that exists